It's Levack and Goss on 104.5 The Team.
We're going to go ahead and do those headlines in just a little bit, but the headline right now is joining us from the Albany Empire. He is the sack master. He is the nightmare of all quarterbacks, which it's cool that we got our same man playing when he comes in. Joe Sykes joins us right now. Joe, this is the first time we've had a chance to really speak to you since you've been here. Welcome to Albany, man.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Lovely city.
How does the Empire stack up against the other teams you play? Because you've been on some really good teams in the Arena League. How does the Empire stack up talent-wise to the other teams?
Well, I'll start with the offense first. I think the our receiving corps is probably one of the most talented I've been around, and I've been around for like 4 years. So, and the O-line, they haven't been giving up a lot of hits to Tommy, and pretty good too. And obviously, you know, Tommy the Great. He's doing his thing, coming together.
I think he's a little short to be a quarterback, though, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Hey, he can see right over the line, you know,
right.
So it's great. So he knocking all the rust off, you know, from the first game to the fifth game. He in full stride right now. And as far as our D-line, what can I say? We solid. You know, we're leading the league in sacks total, you know, and then our DBs, they show up. They give us time.
They must love you guys.
Oh, yeah. And the linebackers got to get love to the Jack and the Mac. They doing their thing, too. So as a whole like team, I think we hitting stride right now. You know, it's a short season this year, and you want to come together toward the end of the year and rocking and rolling. So I'm excited.
You've been playing defensive line. Did you talk to your teammates, give them advice on the best way to get to the quarterback? Because you're the veteran on the team. Yeah,
I do. I teach them angles. About being, you know, consistent and having patience. Because, you know, a lot of teams try to do the quick game, the screen games, you know, or run the ball to get you off track. But it's 4 quarters, and sooner or later the quarterback go pat the ball. So you just got to stay consistent with your rush and within the schemes, and you'll get home, you know. So.
Defensive end of the Albany Empire, Joe Sykes, in here with us right now.
Yes, sir.
Everybody looks at Arena League and they think about the offense. Does that bother you at all, or does that make it more fun to go eat the quarterback?
Oh, man. Everybody asks me that. But when I first, you know, started.
You can move that microphone wherever you need to, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, just don't break it because you're very strong. You go like this and go like that.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, when I first started, it's all about, you know, 80 points. How many points can you score? And, you know, and I just came in, you know, with the tenacity and try to stop them, you know, as best as I could. And it kind of been changing the game over the last, you know, 5 years. They recognize, you know, more.
Right.
As team not scoring 70, 80 points no more. And if you can find somebody that can, you know, stop the quarterback, you know, and be good at it, I think we can recognize more as a defensive unit. And I think the sky's the limit.
Everybody's story is unique, how they ended up in arena football. What was their opening to it? How did you end up starting your career in arena football?
Me, when I got let go from the Redskins.
So you got a promotion from the Redskins to arena. I mean, that's this Giants country, Joe.
oh, my bad.
No, man. We're with you.
Hey, I had to throw that in there.
There you go.
You know, I got Eli a few times now. And I can't forget about Tony Romo. You know what I'm saying? We hate the Cowboys.
See, everybody hates the Cowboys. That's perfect.
But I grew up. I see you got Eli right there.
Yeah, he's got
him. So, but no, so I got let go of the Redskins my second year, and a lot of teams want to call Baltimore called me, the Ravens. So I had a shot with the Ravens, and after that, I didn't want to sit around, and I tried it in 2008, and I had a great year, and the CFL started calling. So as soon as the season was over, I took and went north. And stayed up there for 4 years. And then in 12, I resurfaced again after being away for 4 years. And I lit it up, you know, in 12.
Do you want to go back to the CFL and hit Manziel right now? Johnny Manziel just signed a deal.
Oh, man, I'll break him in half.
There's not much to break, Joe. He's only like
my guy. Johnny Manziel's my guy. Don't hurt him.
Hey, all that noise he talked, you know, I was hoping to, you know, put some licks on him. But, nah, I'm done. I love arena.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get calls from the CFL, like last year. I got a call from CFL, and they was trying to, like, get me up there the same day. And I said, no. They had a flight for me, and I had to deny it. So, like I said, it's just a testament to my way to stay in shape, you know, for my age. And they was like, man, you haven't skipped a beat. So Being away from the arena for 2 years, I wanted to come back and show everybody like where I left off at, in 2015.
Why no to the CFL? Since do you feel like your style of game fits arena football better?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, because it's fast paced. Like in the CFL, the field bigger, the plays get strung out for like 7 to 8 seconds, and they just be running all over the field, and I can't get the licks like I want. Like in the arena, I can get you. You can't really run. The walls are there, so it's good for D linemen.
Right.
You can't run, So Johnny wouldn't be able to run in the arena.
I think he'd find a way to run from you. He probably hurdled that wall.
Over the wall. That's what I was about to say. Hey, I never seen that. A quarterback run over the wall. Maybe he might be the first.
Maybe Shane Austin this week?
He can run.
Yeah?
Shane. Yeah. I played against Shane.
So you guys you've won 2 against the Valor now.
2.
They're coming into town for your third matchup.
Right.
Does that freak you out a little bit that you beat a team twice? I mean, they're obviously going to be motivated to bring you their A game.
Oh, man. They 0-5 right now, but that's not their record. They're really a better, 0-5 team, and can't underestimate them. So what we did this week is we treating them like they, not really a 0-5 team, and we're not going to underestimate them. We're going to go in, and we've been, practicing hard this week. And they are a different team. Shane didn't play the first, and he's a veteran, and he's a great quarterback. So, like I said, we go try to put them away early, jump on them and take their confidence away and not let them sit around to the fourth quarter and, put fear in them. Yeah, just put fear in his, hit him and get him rattled. And they played well last game against Baltimore. They came up short.
Right.
They didn't score at the end, but it's some great teams in this league. You just got to play hard all the way to the end and put them away.
We've been asking some of your teammates. We still haven't found out if it's true or not. Does Coach Keefe ever sleep?
Well, man, he be in his car sleeping most of the time. I see him, yeah. So he sleeps, but he always working, man. He trying to get us better. He know what the real goal is the ultimate goal, the championship. So he's working every week, getting us better. And you see, we prepared each week, and I love playing for Coach Keefe, man. And Coach Moss, I played for Coach Moss, a wonderful coach, and Coach Bell, the first year, as a D-line coach, and he teaching me a game, a lot about my game that was missing, and Coach Thompson, he been around a long time too, so great coaching staff, and the players on the team, wow, we stacked. You know what I'm saying? It just take a while sometimes to gel.
Well, that's the thing. Joe Sykes with the defensive end for the Albany Empire on 104.5 The Team. Like, there's some people who look at this thing and go, all right, well, you only got 4 teams.
Right.
But the other side of that coin is all the players who are almost good enough or just make the team. They don't make these teams.
No.
Each one of these teams is like a Pro Bowl team.
Yeah. So normally, it'd be more teams in the league. So this year, it was like hard to make a team. So they just taking the best players. So it wasn't a lot of jobs available. So a lot of players that usually make the teams, they make them this year. And they've been good players, solid players, but I think so it's more competition with less teams. People don't realize that these teams are stacked. They got we have 4 arena quarterbacks on all 4 teams. And that's, and I love, Nick, one of the best. And I hate he went down, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to play against him this year, and I was hoping. So, a speedy recovery for Nick. And, like I said, it's going to be a good show Saturday.
Right. Do you get sick of seeing the same linemen, though? Because they say familiarity breeds contempt, and you're running against the same offensive linemen. Like, who gets more sick of the other one? Do you get sick of seeing them, or do they get sick of seeing you rolling the town?
I don't know. I hope they get tired of me. But I just, like I said, but keep seeing the same person over and over. They pretty much know you, and it's pretty much whoever can, be more physical, play harder and faster or whatever, because it ain't too much you can watch and trick the guy. Right. You can't trick nobody no more. It's all about just outbeating.
So you're not going to there's no surprise swim move coming their way.
You also can't talk as much trash because you're like, dude, I heard that 2 games ago. Like, you can't keep doing that. Like, I heard that already.
It is true. They'll slip them in there, though. They'll talk about your girl, or something like that. But, no, it's fun times, you know what I'm saying? And it's like backyard football, playing the same team 4 times, 5 times with the playoffs. So, no tricking. Just go out there and put a whooping on them. That's basically all it is. You know?
Now, Joe, there's going to be more teams as the league goes on.
Right.
You've played in a lot of these arenas. What's the Times Union Center been like for you? What are the fans like? These fans?
It kind of reminded me of Spokane. You know, the crowd was crazy with the Spokane Shocks. You can't really hear any calls, and real loud. Like, I love it here. So I'm glad I picked this spot to come to and play. I don't want to be here if I was on another team.
We're glad you did too. Now, Goss played O-line at Hobart. Do you want to rush? Do you want to rush?
Are we
Goss
gonna do this now? Jordan, let's see if Jordan's ready. Jordan, let's see if Joe Sykes can put a pass rush move on me here in a second.
Let's go.
Can we film this? Can we do this during a break? What do you want to do this?
I think we should. I'll do play-by-play.
All right.
Kyle from our live on location crew.
Jeff, who you got your money on?
I'm with you. Come on now. I mean, it's Goss, Joe. All right. Just remember, he's got to finish the show, Joe. Don't kill him. All right. So, guys, put it. You guys.
I want to get it like a classic.
What's yeah. Go ahead, Kyle. You want to be the quarterback?
I'm just playing, man.
All right. Kyle's gonna stand behind. Kyle's gonna stand back there. All right. You ready? All right. And all right. Jordan. All right. Sit. He just forklift him and just killed Kyle. Dude, his arm is massive. And he's long. Joe, you're long. Man, Joe.
You know what that is? That's called a hump move.
Is that?
Dude, your arm is...
That's
a Reggie White.
Reggie White.
You got it from
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, because I always called it a forklift. He would just get in there like a forklift and throw you.
So you get the linemen moving,
shifting
their weight, and then you just come back. So Reggie White,
Do you wish you played against Hobart now after seeing this?
Dude, D3 arms are not that big. Like I was
Ali
be easy.
Marpet made it to the show.
Yeah, we'll go easy with this.
Okay? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. But I'm like, I'll just have his
pride is
arm.
hurt.
Hey, Jordan,
That thing is massive. My God.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
it's fun though, man. I think we're gonna have a great game tomorrow. That's the main thing. Coach them they implemented a great scheme for us to run. We just got to execute it, and we'll be fine, man.
Speaking of SQ, poor Shane Austin, man.
I know this is the second game. So
now, you were my player to watch last week, and I've never done 2 in a row, but I think because they brought in their new quarterback, I think you get the spotlight again this week.
Yes. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I don't really look at it that way. I just go out there and try to do my job. And like I said, I'm here to make it happen. Not sit back and wait on somebody else to do it. They brought me here to, make it happen. I'm not riding nobody's coattail. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring the action.
What's the longest win streak in the history of the Empire? Which is
Oh, don't.
Well, no, but think about it. And every win.
That's
extends
true.
That
That's
streak.
true.
So you got a chance in the inaugural season to put together, a win streak that could stand for who knows how long.
Right. Well, we're just looking at trying to go 1-0, one game at a time. So we're not looking at the other wins and we get complacent.
Well, that's my job, Joe. I'll do the stupid stuff that I can't affect the game while I run around and throw T-shirts and hot dogs at people.
we staying hungry this time. We're not gonna get caught up in all that. But it's 0-0. We're gonna try to end Saturday 1-0.
I love it.
Just take a game at a time, man. We're not cocky. We just know. We just trust our ability and go out there and kick some. Can't say it on the air, but
good. That's right.
We know what you mean.
That's right.
Cookout starts at 3 on Saturday. Game starts at 6. If you have not seen a game yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. It is so much fun, and I mean, you're talking about athletes that the CFL is begging to come play for them, and we got them right here on our turf right here in Albany. I love it. Joe, man, thanks. Have a great game. And if you need us to do anything, we'll be out there throwing T-shirts. Now you've seen Gaz's athleticism.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep hitting the gym. Hey. My arms going to get big for the summer. Sun's out, guns out.
I appreciate y'all for having me, and I'll give y'all a shout-out, too.
I appreciate it. Joe Sykes, watch him hopefully just take the Valor apart this Saturday, 6 o'clock kickoff. Cook-off starts at 3, and we will be back with some headlines coming up next.